Oh,
So, Andrew, we can't hear you. I don't know what happened between 3 seconds ago and now, but you are not making sound.
I was wondering why. I was like,
hello, internet.
I wasn't. Yeah, I know. Me and Sydney kind of had the same face on. We were just
I
like,
now see a mute sign over you.
no, we cannot hear you right now. I see your mouth
you
moving,
can-
but no sound's coming through.
You're muted yourself.
Man, what happened between now and then?
seriously, it was like 2 seconds.
Well, welcome back.
Do you have a volume slider or a mute button on your headset?
Go ahead and give the introduction.
Because that maybe you hit the mute button on a headset.
Uncommon.
Nope, no sound. I think you're saying testing, but that's just because I can read your lips.
Can you hear me now?
I can.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Apologies. That's the fun part about doing stuff live. Everyone, welcome to the Table Tokens live stream. We'll start that one over from the top. As you can see, Steven is missing today, probably still jet lagged from his recent trip to China, so we'll see if we can get him back onto the U.S. schedule. But in the meantime, we'll jump straight ahead. We're a little shorter on time today, so let's jump straight into the action. You are in the middle of a fight with a dragon, so in fact, we started off with Helen being number one, who, let's see, Helen is going to, let's see, does somebody want to play as Helen, or do you want me to?
I would not be opposed to that. I don't have access to Helen's character sheet, or at least, if I have Helen's character sheet, then I believe that I can.
Probably see it on her.
Can I go through campaigns?
You should be able to see it through the campaign.
Table Tokens Adventure, view campaign. Let me find Helen. There you are. Hello. Open up Helen.
So remind me, the dragon has landed now, right?
Oh no, it's still flying. It's still in the air. Yeah.
Ichabod has landed.
Almost all
Ichabod,
all the skeletons are dead.
Yes.
But the mind trick didn't work. He's still mad.
Yes.
Okay.
It worked.
It worked for a second, but then we failed the roll.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, you stalled him for 2 turns, so
Which is
that's,
pretty great.
yeah, for a dragon, that's pretty impressive.
So, Helen is going to look at this orange zombie. I can't move Helen, but that's okay. I don't think she's going to move at the moment.
Let me give you control of Helen.
All right.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. I think Helen's just going to move to about this space here so she gets a clear shot at this zombie, orange zombie, and she'll use Eldritch Blast on it.
Okay, make the attack rolls.
All right. Now, is it just one? Oh, it's 2. Oh, first roll with Helen is a nat 20.
Okay, that.
So that's a.
Let's see.
That's 2d10, or is it 1d10 multiplied by 2?
Would be 2d10.
Okay. Give me another d10. Yay! Wow. 18 damage.
Oh,
Helen?
Orange skeleton explodes. It is gone.
Wow, go Helen. All right, so she gets 2 attacks. Second one, there is another zombie I see.
Yes.
Can she see it from where she is? I think I can.
She can, but it does have cover.
All right.
Oh, well, there are 2 more. So this one right here has partial cover, and this one over here has heavy cover.
Wait, isn't the orange one the one I blew up?
Oh, yes. Yes, the orange one is. Yes, it is.
Okay.
The orange one is gone.
Points of Eldritch Blast damage.
Yeah.
All right. I think Helen's just going to stay where she is and take a pot shot. So is it disadvantage or is it plus AC?
Just plus AC.
All right. So, right. That is a 12 plus 7 to hit, so 19.
That still hits.
All right.
Okay, roll damage.
Okay. And that is a 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay. And that one hadn't taken any damage previously. So, good turn with Helen. The Eldritch Blast forces it to dive out of the way, narrowly missing. Ichabod, that brings us up to you.
Alright. Ichabod is going to shocking grasp the skeleton that he just landed next to.
Okay, make your attack roll. What was that?
18.
18. That's a hit. Roll damage.
Let's shocking grasp damage.
1d6 plus 2. 1d6 plus 1. Less hit points, but more.
10.
10.
Lightning.
Whew. Okay. That's enough. With that, the lightning convulses through the skeleton, turning it to powder as it falls to the ground. That ends Ichabod's turn and brings us up to Matthias.
Okay.
Move right.
So Matthias is still on the whole, can I not fight this dragon train at the moment? So he's going to come up to here. Yeah.
Okay.
And he's going to say, now how much of the previous conversation did Matthias catch? Were they like whispering to each other?
I'm assuming, Ichabod, were you speaking in Draconic?
Oh, so none of it.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I have no idea what was going on between the two, other than there was some... But, okay. With the violent shaking that the dragon was doing to get Ichabod off, I'm assuming that he's back to a rar, I'm evil state.
Okay.
So...
This distance, if you click on the dragon token, the number in the blue circle is the distance it is off the ground.
We are unable to click on the blue dragon.
Oh, well, that's a shame. Okay, it's 20 feet off the ground.
20 feet off the ground. All right.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to... Oh, pull my character sheet up. I am no longer Helen. Sorry, give me a second.
No worries.
Characters. All right. Yay, my spells.
Okay.
So I'm going to... I highly doubt that's gonna... Well, actually, he burned a lot of legendary resistances, didn't he?
He burned one, that's for sure.
Do I dare? Can I do it? I'm gonna try it! I'm going for a hold person. Now, does that work on, dragons?
Let's see. Let me look at the text.
Oh,
of
it's a
hold
humanoid.
person.
It's a humanoid.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, nope.
Well, shoot. What else can I do? Let's just do some damage. I'm gonna go with Dissonant Whispers at 3rd level.
Ooh, okay. And that's a wisdom saving throw?
That is a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
3, 4.
He got 23 total for a saving throw.
So he passes. 5, 10, 18, 19. So 20 divided by 2 is 10 damage.
Ooh, nice. Okay. As he flies away, he kind of shakes his head a little bit. The damage seems to start. It's starting to have a little bit more of an effect, but he's still looking pretty good.
Okay, and then Matthias is going to take one more step over here to try to make it harder to draw a line between me and I believe that's Ichabod.
Okay, good thinking. Is that the end of Matthias' turn?
Yes.
That brings us up to Artemiles.
Okay. So I have one Kai point remaining,
Mhm.
and I am going to. I'm calculating distance to make sure that this works with 100 feet of movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. 56, 70. Yep, that is totally within 100. So I will use my last Kai point for Step of the Wind. And
if you guys do check up in the top right corner, I have put the initiative order. So
Top right corner.
Top left for me.
Oh,
that's what I mean. Top left corner.
okay,
get that on the screen. Okay.
so
Okay.
the Artemiles is going to take a
Including my sound.
Kai point for Step of the Wind. He is going to run from where he is to here. Take the easy hop to the top of the black statue. He is going to, from there, jump laterally to here at the right height to finish a jump to the 20 feet of the dragon.
Huh.
And he, from there, going to attempt to grapple the nearest wing.
Okay, that's going to take an acrobatics check just to see if you can pull off all of that cool monk stuff.
Absolutely.
Monks.
So, let's see. And just for kicks, since I still have my inspiration, let's use it. Well, do I have to decide before I make the roll?
You can decide after.
Okay. And unfortunately, the bow is still drained, so... Oh, that's a 21.
Oh, well, that's it was a highish DC, but that's high enough. Okay, so you're going to try to attempt to grapple one of the wings?
Yep, nearest wing as I'm passing.
Okay, nearest wing as you're passing.
I do have the Ring of Featherfall, and I'm a monk, so I will take no damage, but...
Okay. I don't... Okay, so here we go. Double checking. Okay. So, he is a large... yeah, okay. So, straight up acrobatics or athletics, and that's going to be opposed by the dragon.
Okay.
I think it's gonna go.
10.
Oh.
Let me know what his roll is, and I will determine which I want re-rolled with my inspiration.
23 is what he rolled.
So I cannot roll higher than that. Therefore, I will have him re-roll.
Okay, that'll burn the inspiration. That brings it down to a 20.
Right.
So, little less. Unfortunately, it is pretty difficult to grapple a flying dragon, even just the wing of a flying dragon. It's like pure muscle. And Artemiles tries to hang on. After he does is awesome. He runs through, jumps up 1 foot off the top of the head of the black dragon statue into the wall, 1 foot off of the wall, leaps off, flips over, grabs the dragon wing, but the wing beats are too powerful, flipping him onto the ground. So he lands, fortunately, due to his monk stuff, taking no damage.
Sounds good.
but a pretty valiant effort nonetheless.
And I'm now close enough to it that I can do stuff. So
Yeah, yes. Okay, that brings us up to lair actions. Matthias, Brielle, and Artemiles all take a strength saving throw.
Oh yo!
As Folger rears back and an intense wind begins blowing around him. The DC is 13.
I got a nat 17.
Oh, nice.
an 11.
16.
Okay.
I do have a -2 to strength though, so that's actually a 15.
So everyone who got less than a 13 is pushed 15 feet away and knocked prone.
Nobody.
Was that a reaction?
That was a lair action. Ichabod, did you fail?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So you are prone as well. Okay.
You rolled a 15.
No, I rolled a 16.
Oh.
And it's not roll 13.
Yeah. I thought sure that you wouldn't be knocked prone.
I know, that's Ichabod. That's not me.
Oh.
I'm over there.
Yeah, Cindy's red.
Why did you roll?
Because he told me to.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Actually, it's everybody within 60 feet. So that's also going to mean Sildar's going to need to roll, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And Helen is going to need to roll as well. Brielle, you are the only one just far enough away to avoid the massive wind outburst.
When? Did you tell me to roll initially?
I don't think so. I might have. Can't remember.
I thought you did, but it's all good.
18 plus my. What is it? A strength?
Oh, you're good. You only have to beat a 13.
So Helen did roll a 13. However, she has a -1 to strength.
Ooh, okay. Helen is blown 15 feet back and knocked prone.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm guessing the darkness goes with her.
Yeah.
Yes.
The dagger falls out of her hand.
Yes. So that ends that action. That brings us up to Sildar. It is your turn.
Okay. I am going.
What? Isn't it my turn?
Brielle, you are at the very end.
Oh,
You were after the dragon.
Sorry.
That was a different action.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm going to move here and just try to jump at him and snap at him and try to just draw his attention and
So with your movement, you can get to there with the 50 feet of movement.
sure.
Close enough.
All with that big of a running jump, plus you being a large creature, I'd say you can make an attack at him. That makes sense to me.
Sweet. I'm just using it to roll.
That's my note.
So just a regular my regular attack, which is a bite attack.
Yep, just a bite attack.
We don't bite, Cameron. We've been working on
14?
not biting.
14. Ooh, 14 does not hit. He just swoops up just a little bit, just out of range of your biting teeth. Is that the end of your turn?
Should have used my dash action. Yeah, I'm gonna use a bonus action to just try to snarl at him and try to just really get his attention, try to make him really mad at me.
Okay. No, that makes sense. Given what he's planning on his next turn, I'm not going to make your roll for that. Okay. That brings us up to... Oh, I actually have that here. That brings us up to... Oh, that brings us up to him. It is his turn. Okay. So now that he has burned 2 turns, he's going to fly 5, 10, 15, 20 feet down to here. Still flying. Artemiles and Sildar make a dexterity saving throw, DC 14.
It isn't failed because I'm prone.
I don't believe prone makes you fail dexterity saving throws. I don't even think you get disadvantage.
Okay.
Let me double check real quick, just
I don't
to.
mind.
Dexterity?
Yes.
And I use my hyena's stats for that, right?
Correct. Yes.
And a 14, that would be +2.
Mine's at 22.
Okay, so you both pass.
Oh, sorry, one second. Yes, 17 plus.
Yeah.
Yes. 19.
I can confirm prone does not seem to affect any kind of ability checks.
Yes. So you both pass as the dragon breathes in and lets loose another lightning bolt straight in this direction. That means you take the halved 17 points of lightning damage total. And Folgier is staying at about the 20-foot flight range, staying right about there. That
Sorry,
brings us
17 halved, or
17 total.
and so mine is halved again.
Yours would be halved again because of your rage. So you'd be down to you take an additional. You just take 8 points. Oh wait, are you a bear totem barbarian?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you take 8 points. That brings us to Brielle. Your turn.
Okay, I'm going to walk into the mist with Helen, and then I'm going to shoot magic missile at the dragon.
Okay, smart, because you don't have to make an attack roll for that. So 3d4 plus 3 damage.
3, 3, 3.
Nice.
Cool.
That's 12 damage.
12 damage. Okay, as the 3 magic missiles impact the dragon, sending bits of scale flying. Still flying. Kind of winces a little bit with each impact. Very nice. Anything else you're going to do on your turn, Brielle?
Can I catch one of the scales while they're flying in the air?
They're kind of falling down around him. They're not flying that far.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna have my zombie come in the darkness. Oh, well, can he reach? How far is his walking distance? I may sacrifice him for the greater good.
Well, he can't attack in the air.
Oh, that's right, the dragon's flying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stand right here and try to draw attention though.
No, he's just gonna, I love him too much. He's just gonna back into the mist with me.
Back that far?
5, 10,
Okay.
barely. Half in the mist.
Perfect. Half in the mist. Okay. At this. Okay. That's good for now. Okay. That brings us up to Helen's turn.
Helen is going to throw some more Eldritch Blasts at this dragon.
Probably.
Okay.
Is the dragon's 20 feet in the air, so no cover, right?
No cover. That
Okay.
is correct.
He probably still wants to stand up first.
All right, first one. 5 plus 7 to hit. That probably misses. That's 12.
That's a miss.
Okay. Second Eldritch Blast. 2 plus 7.
Ooh, that's a miss. The 2 Eldritch Blasts go wide. Ooh,
We're going to stand Helen up first.
just missing the flying dragon.
Actually, she's going to stay prone because attacks against a prone target are, or at least at range anyway, are considered covered, right?
If attacks against a prone target at range get disadvantage.
Yep, she's going to stay on the ground.
I mean, she's also in the middle of darkness, so...
Well, actually, that's not spell attacks, right? And the dragon doesn't really have any ranged physical attacks.
All it has is its breath weapon that you have seen, and that's a saving throw, not an attack roll.
Yep, she'll stand up.
Okay. That's Helen's turn. That brings us to Ichabod. You are prone. The dragon is not within melee range with you because it is flying. Okay.
Yeah. There's no other people, right? Ichabod is going to stand up and use the rest of his movement to go to the dragon statue right underneath the dragon.
To stand right beneath it.
Stand on the other side of the dragon. Fire. Yeah, like.
Right over there. Okay.
And then what?
And that's it.
Okay.
No.
You want to hold the spell?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Say I'm going to cast it if something happens later. because your turn was earlier, so you can prepare it. Okay.
Is that the end of your turn, Ichabod?
Yep.
That'll bring us up to Matthias.
So Matthias is gonna get a little bit irritated at the fact that it's a flying dragon, but that's okay. He's gonna go 5, 10, 15 to this rather large thing in the center and start climbing it.
Okay.
Interesting. Good idea.
Trying just to get on top.
Yep, just to get on top.
Okay. Are you going to use a dash action?
No, I'm also going to attack the dragon. So if it
Okay.
requires like another turn to make it to the top, then he'll just stay at the base and then use Vicious Mockery.
Okay. Vicious Mockery is a wisdom saving throw, correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
That dumb weird.
All right.
That's a 17 total.
That does succeed.
Been rolling real good on his saving throws.
Wow, max damage though. So dragon takes 4 damage.
4 damage. So Vicious Mockery being is the cantrip, right?
It is a cantrip.
Does that one do half damage on
Oh, you know what? It probably just misses. Let me double check. It must succeed on a waving throw or take 1d4. Have a disadvantage on the next attack. Oh, yeah. So he doesn't take any damage.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
Just gets out of it. That brings us then to Artemili's turn.
Okay. I will stand up.
Above the crowd. Even if I gotta shout out loud. Alright.
Can you sing that with the mandolin?
Yes.
I'll come up to right here after standing up with the rest of my 25 feet of movement. And then I will chuck a dart at it.
Okay.
Don't have a lot of useful options.
Make an attack roll.
Pew, pew, pew.
Pew, pew, gotcha.
Pew, pew. First try.
First try.
21.
Oh, that's a hit. Roll damage.
I don't even know what the dart hits on because I don't think I've hit anything with one before. Let's see. Where are my darts? Right here. One down in quantity. And that is 1d4 plus 2. 5 points of dart damage.
5 points of dart damage. Okay. Dart kind of bounces off the dragon, scratches a scale. It does something. Just a dart against a dragon. It's going to take a few to bring it down.
Yeah. You want to
Okay.
take the status symbol thing off? I don't know how to do that.
Oh, yeah. At the end of your turn, Ichabod, Ichabod, Sildar, and Artemiles take a dexterity saving throw, DC 15. The dragon begins beating its wings rapidly.
Uh, 19 for Artemiles.
What's the addition on 14? Is that plus 2?
Athletics.
You want to force the success?
I don't know what an athletics would be for my hyena.
Just dexterity, just straight up dex.
So
You
if
have-
his dexterity is 14, how much do I add?
That would be plus 2.
Okay, so 14.
Failed, but is going to use her Ring of Evasion second charge, or his
Okay.
second charge
So-
to pass.
No damage to Ichabod. With Sildar just barely failing, this is halved. Sildar take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And Sildar, let's see. Sildar is knocked prone.
Okay.
Okay. And the dragon is going to
Still have
fly 5, 10, 15, 20, right up to there. Okay. Is that the end of your turn, Artemilis? Oh, wait, no, that was the dragon. Yes, okay. One additional thing is happening. At this point, a thick cloud of dust swirls up around here, this area, centered almost in the middle of the darkness. Both Helen and Brielle take a Constitution saving throw, DC 12.
Woo!
Oh my. This is why I should never roll that dice.
Constitution?
Constitution.
She got a 7 minus 1. So Helen...
Okay.
Yeah.
You are both blinded for 1 minute, but you can repeat this saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Fun. Yay for
So
negative
for
Constitution.
We're going to do the bleeding eye. Okay. Okay, that's the end of the lair action. That brings us to Sildar.
All right.
Is the zombie blinded too, or does he not count?
Let me double check.
Because he's like outside the circle.
Oh, the zombie would actually have to take one too. It is a 20-foot radius, so it just gets to the zombie.
10? Well, I guess we can check.
Zombie's got,
10,
I think,
13.
13. Okay, zombie's not blinded. Zombie is good.
Well, that's good.
Okay.
Sildar, what you gonna do?
Have to see
Can
for
I,
magic.
can I reach him from where I'm at?
Yes. If you stand up, you can still jump up and reach him.
Cool. Can I move to there as well?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to move there and try to take another bite.
Okay. Make your attack roll.
– 18.
18. That's a hit. Roll damage.
$12.
Oh, 12. Nice. Okay. Teeth sink in, pulling out a few more scales. Looking a little more battered, but you haven't managed to bloody him yet. Okay. Is that the end of your turn, Sildar?
I'm going to keep trying to, like, snarl at him and taunt him and try to get his attention.
Okay. That brings us to his turn. Let me double check to see if he gets his breath weapon back. Oh, hey, well, that's good. He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, over to here, swoop down to 10 feet, and unleash a bolt of lightning. Again, Sildar and Artemilis, a dexterity saving throw, please.
Man, you two are getting pummeled.
Rolled a 5, and he
to
rolled a 6. So he's...
That one is going to hit.
Okay.
17.
17. Okay, so that's a pass. So, Sildar, you take 7 points of lightning damage. That's quartered. Artemilis, you failed.
Yes.
28 points of lightning damage
Woo!
as a mighty bolt of lightning straight in that line.
It's only 4 over what I had, so I'm not dead, but
Okay. But you are unconscious?
correct.
Oh, okay.
Go away. Sorry.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Try to draw him away.
Correct.
Getting dicey here. Okay, that brings us to Brielle. It is your turn.
Okay, being blind, I've been in the room for a while, so I generally know the room.
Yes.
Like,
And if you use magic missile, you don't need to see the target.
do I have to roll a disadvantage?
If you what? If you make an attack roll?
Yes.
Yeah, all attack rolls will be at disadvantage, but Magic
Okay.
Missile doesn't require an attack roll, so Magic Missile will just be straight damage.
Okay. We're gonna just be adventurous here. It'll be fine.
It's adventure time.
It'll be fine. No stress. Okay, I'm gonna use. Please tell me. Yay, I have one spell slot. I'm going to walk 5, 10. Yeah, right there. And then I'm going to use Misty Step as a bonus action to go on top of this thingy.
Okay.
And is that okay?
So while you're blind, trying to do that, we'll make a spell casting, just a spell casting check.
Sure.
I think
It'll be great.
Step specifies you have to see where you're going.
Yeah.
Oh, does it?
Where is that?
That's why you pick.
Misty Step. Yep, it has to be in an unoccupied space that you can see.
So I can't
No.
do that.
Yeah.
Never mind. Backing it up. Well, that ruins my really cool idea that I've had for everyone else's turns.
Oh, man! As soon as you get your sight back.
I know. Can I just roll for my sight right now?
That's at the end of your turn.
End of your turn. So just hit him with magic missile and move on,
But
He only has one spell slot.
or something else. Something else, but
yeah.
magic missile makes more.
But so wait, you only have one spell slot, but you did.
I have 1, 2, 3. I have one spell slot in my second level spells. I have 2 spell slots in my third level spells.
Okay. So you still have spell slots. I was like, you
Yeah,
guys took a long rest before this fight.
You could do a third level magic missile.
I'm gonna cast. Oh, Ice Knife has to be within.
Yeah, and also you get disadvantage.
I know
This is
everything's fine.
What
It's
does
just so
leveling at
boring.
magic-
But you roll so
Just
good for
add
magic missile.
Andrew?
Okay, we're just gonna
Mm-hmm.
roll Magic Missile, pray the dragon's still alive, and do my really cool thing later.
He'll be alive, trust me.
He better be. All right. 2, 2, 1.
Oh,
Yeah. That was good.
not as good this time. That makes 8 points of magic missile damage. Again, bits of scale chipping off. Tough dragon. Okay.
Oh,
that-
can I roll to not be blind anymore?
Oh yes. Constitution saving throw DC 12.
Okay. Which die should I use? Which one looks
This
the
one.
luckiest? That one?
One that's not going to roll too
Okay,
low.
1. Okay. Constitution saving throw. Okay. Happy thoughts. Please keep this.
Nice.
19.
Okay, Brielle, your eyesight comes back as you shake off the blinding dust that was surrounding you. You can see again. You have full sight.
Awesome. My zombie is going to walk closer in. Actually, he's going to walk closer to me. 10, 15, 20. He's going to stand right there.
Okay. Are there no healers in the group?
I am, but I'm currently raging.
I'm a necromancer, so if you die, I can bring you back to life.
I have healing word.
Okay, so there are some. Okay, good to know. Just checking. I was looking at the group composition and I'm like, wait a second, this could be really bad. Okay. So that's that. That brings us to zombies moving up. That brings us up to Helen, top of the round.
I have a question. I'm pretty sure that Helen hexed, didn't she?
She did.
Do you know what she hexed? And was the target the dragon?
I actually don't know if Helen did hex the dragon.
Well, I know that she's got a spell slot used. I'm just trying to think. Oh, darkness. That's what she did.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So in that case, I think she's going to hex the dragon.
Okay.
In what stat?
Any attacks that Helen does against the dragon take an extra 1d6 damage, and she chooses one ability score, and the dragon has disadvantage on that ability check.
Wisdom?
Okay.
And it is a curse. So, I don't think I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's going to do that. Although, what does she hex? What ability
Probably
score?
wisdom for savings throws purposes.
So ability checks and saving throws are different. So Hex does not give disadvantage on saving throws.
Right. Choose one ability. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how that part of the spell would help us, but I just know that Helen's going to be doing a lot of Eldritch blasting, so that should help.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what she does. She'll do.
So strength would help you out if you're trying to grapple the dragon.
Let's do that.
Okay. And then what else is Helen going to do? Because I think Hex
that is a bonus action.
Hmm.
So she is going to use Eldritch Blast.
Okay, both of these are at disadvantage because she is blind.
Yep. All right. Disadvantage dice. Here we go.
Something because of Hex. Probably some bonus.
That is a nat 1.
Oh.
Second
Figure that
attack. Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does not. Both of them go wide as Helen is now in the darkness that she so often finds herself in, but this time she can't see in it.
Yeah.
But she can repeat her Constitution saving throw.
And
DC
she will.
12.
Preferably don't repeat the result.
19.
Oh, Helen is no longer blinded, shaking off the same dusty effect.
All
okay,
right.
Helen can see. And with that brings us to Ichabod, your turn. At this point, the dragon is going to lash out with its tail right before your turn, striking towards the giant hyena and rolling a... One moment. Let me.
I was
make sure
hoping
I'm
you were
getting
going
the
to
right
say
numbers
rolling
here.
a 1.
Yeah. But
Wouldn't that be nice? That's a 21 to hit the giant hyena. I'm pretty sure that hits.
What? Is that me?
Yep.
Yep.
yeah.
What happens?
You take as the dragon's tail comes crashing down for. That's not. Let's see.
Does this happen in the middle?
Okay.
Oh, is this a layer thing?
This is a legendary action.
Oh, okay, cool.
You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. I did have that for you. So,
Cool.
just 5 points total. Slowly wearing through that giant hyena's HP, bit by bit.
Oh,
Okay. That brings us up to... Ichabod, your turn.
Alright. Does Ichabod know what dragon this temple is by this point? What dragon this temple is dedicated to?
Eden.
Ichabod is pretty sure that this temple is dedicated to all dragons. All dragon kind, both the chromatic and the metallic dragons, which is odd. Usually temples are dedicated to one or the other, because the chromatic dragons
Do not like the
evil.
other ones.
Yeah, and the metallic dragons are good. So that's different.
So this is a chromatic dragon?
Yes.
Yes. The one that's fighting you is a chromatic dragon.
Learn something new.
Could be. Like. You can go back.
So Ichabod is going to go right there. He's going to and he's going to cast Firebolt.
Okay, make an attack roll.
That's a 23.
Oh, that's a hit. Roll damage.
Oh.
Yeah, that's 2d10.
18.
18. Nice.
18 points of fire.
18 points of fire. The dragon immediately lashes out towards, at the end of Ichabod's turn, the dragon looks at you in a furious rage and lashes out with its tail one additional time. So, Ichabod, this time the attack is directed at you. That's a 13 total. Does that hit?
Nope.
Okay. You're able to duck underneath a mighty tail swing, avoiding all damage. That brings us to Matthias.
Matthias sees that the dragon is a little bit lower. Does Matthias think that if he got closer, he could hit it with his sword?
He'd have to jump, but yes, Matthias thinks if he times it right, he could jump up and slash at one of its legs.
Jump on one of the dragon statues.
What about Artemisia?
Can I do that? 5, 10, 15. Actually, yeah. Would there be enough movement for Matthias to get on top of the green dragon statue and attack from there?
5, 10. Yeah, I'd say if you used your whole movement, you could get on top of the green dragon statue.
I'm doing it. I'm right there.
Okay.
Okay. And I am attacking him with my rapier.
Okay, make your attack roll.
Okay. I am here so that if he moves, I get an attack of opportunity.
Nice.
All right. Nat 20! What the heck?
Ooh, okay.
I didn't expect that. This kind of sucks because I have the Rapier of Life Stealing. Oh, wait, no, it gives me 10 temporary hit points. Heck yes! Heck yes!
Nice.
All right, so what does this do? So I roll 2d8, right?
Uh-huh.
Holy crap. Okay. It also takes an additional 10 necrotic damage. So that's 8, 9, 10, 13. So 23 damage.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
13 is piercing and 10 is necrotic.
Yes.
Okay, Matthias, you all watch, specifically you, Sildar, and you, Ichabod. You see as Matthias runs down, leaps, climbs up the green statue, and stabs into the dragon, getting just at one of the chinks in its armor caused by Brielle's magic missiles, sinking the rapier into its leg, drawing blood, and you see some of the life force from the dragon flow out into Matthias as it roars in pain. Matthias withdraws his rapier. The dragon's been bloodied. It's
Yee.
bad.
Yee.
That brings us up to Artemisia. Unless, Matthias, is there anything else you're going to do on your turn?
I still have a bonus action, don't I?
You do still have a bonus action.
How is everyone feeling right now? Sildar, you're still in a form, right? So you're not actually taking real damage.
No, I'm not taking any.
Artemisia is unconscious on the ground.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay.
I missed that part.
I have 3 turns left before.
Ah, crap. I wish temporary hit points would get you on your feet. I'll have to... I'll heal you next round. Sorry, I didn't catch that. Okay.
I'm still a raging.
That's fine. Your attack was probably better.
Yeah. All right, so Matthias just sits there ready for the next attack, waiting for the dragon to try and leave him.
Okay. No bonus action then.
That's correct.
Artemisia passes his first death save.
Yay!
Okay, Artemisia passes his first death save. Okay, and right after Artemisia's turn, Fulgir roars again. At this point, another... Let me make a quick roll behind the scenes here. Okay, another 4 skeletons crawl their way up out of the ground.
I got him.
I'll throw these onto the board. So we've got one right here. We've got one right here. We've got one right here. And we have got one right. That's a zombie. We have, let's see, skeleton. Right here. One right here. Okay. So, the zombies crawl out of the ground. They don't get their turn yet, though. It is Sildar's turn.
Cool. I will turn on the red skeleton right away.
Okay, make your attack roll.
Oh, 21.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
Die.
8.
8 damage. Okay. With that, the red skeleton snaps in two, dropping to the ground. These ones seem a little flimsier than the last one that you fought, a little weaker.
Yes.
Red
And I can use half my movement.
Rampage.
To rampage. Can I reach the like either the blue or the green?
You can reach the green. Well, let's see.
No, you
5,
should
10,
be able. You
15,
can.
20. You can get blue. Yeah, with blue you'd be up here.
Well, you
or
can.
you get green.
You should be able to stand there. You just can't end your movement there.
Yeah.
So stand here.
Well, you can stand
Or-
below. You just
Or
can't
you can
end your
stand there,
movement.
but
So you can't end your
Yeah.
turn in that space. You'll have to move away at some point.
Well, you could end your turn under the dragon though, because it's flying.
True.
Here.
yeah, that would be legal.
Cool. And I will move to there, and I'll take a swipe at that guy.
Okay, make an attack roll.
20. Unnatural 20, but 20.
Huh, that hits. Roll damage.
12.
Ooh, another skeleton drops to the ground.
Rampage. Can you get to the green one?
Let's
do I get
see.
another one? Yeah, I mean, it says whenever I reduce it to 0, right?
Yeah.
So Rampage does require a bonus action. So
that
you
was my bonus action.
yes.
I didn't use mine. Can you take mine?
That's not how actions work.
I hold a bonus action to give it to Rampage.
You're alright. It is bonus action.
So is that the end of your turn?
Yes. I don't believe that was my bonus action, so I can't do any. I can't use another. Like, I really wanted to just like shake my tail at the dragon and just like, like, ha
Okay, tail is shaken. Dragon's turn. Let's roll to see if he gets his breath weapon back.
ha.
Okay, first turn he does not get it back. So this turn, instead, what he's going to do. Okay, let's see. Matthias is right there. Matthias, those bonus points are going to be good for you. First things first. He rears up on his hind legs and roars. Everybody needs to take a DC 12 Wisdom saving throw.
Is there a
Ooh.
problem that you landed on top of the hyena?
I guess. Well, there's enough space, we'll say.
I can back up a little bit.
Wow! Matthias just makes it.
Oh, nice.
14.
Wisdom?
14. DC is 12.
Nice.
12.
Not in still.
Here, I can roll for Helen.
Oh, right. Sorry, my bad.
No,
What
no
happens if you
worries.
Get the DC.
Oh, wait. Is Helen close enough?
Yes, it's 120 foot
Oh.
range.
Okay.
I believe Helen is. I mean, yeah, she passes. She's got a good wisdom.
she do.
But Artemilles being unconscious works in your favor. And Brielle, what'd you get?
12.
12. Okay, you all pass. None of you are frightened. But the dragon at this point is going ballistic on Matthias.
Bring it!
So Matthias, first thing, Big Claw comes sweeping out towards you.
All right.
26.
26 to hit.
Yes.
I guess I can't ask what the damage is going to be like. So,
Use your luck.
I know, I'm thinking about it. I'm going to go ahead and use that. Yep.
Okay.
So I will force him to re-roll that.
Okay, his reroll is a 10. That was a good,
Yes!
good use. But the second claw comes sweeping towards you.
Okay.
Even worse. Actually, so the second one would have been a 12, but I assume that's still a miss.
Yeah.
Okay. And then he lunges at you with his mouth, reaching forward to enclose you with his jaws, getting 20.
20 does hit.
Okay. And this one, okay. Let's see.
Oh, grapple check?
This is not a grapple check for this one, but it does deal 16 points of piercing damage as the jaws close down around you.
Okay, I still have some temporary hit points left.
Okay.
I thought the 10 replaced your old ones.
Oh,
60.
do they? I guess they don't add, do they?
They do not.
Okay, so...
Well, let me check.
Wait, how much damage did he just take?
16.
16.
Oh, 16. I thought you said. I for sure thought you said 60.
Yeah, I don't have that much temporary hit points.
Whew.
I'm building my character right, guys.
Yes, okay, yeah, so they don't stack. The higher number replaces the lower number.
Bummer. Alright, so I took 6 points of actual damage then.
Yeah.
Okay. And
His mouth to shove the rapier up.
at that point,
Come on.
he is going to take off. Yes, he's going to take off and fly up 15 feet.
Attack of opportunity!
Okay,
All inside his
you
mouth.
get 1, 2, and Ichabod may take one as well if she would like. If he would like.
Try to persuade him again.
Can I reroll my attack?
If you have luck, yes, you can use a luck point to
No,
reroll one of
I
your attack rolls.
don't.
How does that?
Just say stop.
I rolled an 8.
8 is a miss.
I got a 9 to hit.
A 9 is also a miss.
Come on, Ichabod.
He's flying
Oh.
up.
He's flying up. Well,
Mhm.
I'm going to use persuasion and look at the dragon and say,
Stay a while and listen.
Coward.
Come have coffee with me sometime.
you've got a pretty nice place here, this temple for dragons.
Persuasion.
I'll let you do that as a reaction. We'll go off the book here. Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Uh-huh.
And the DC is very high.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured. I don't know, roll it. That's
Nope. He pays you absolutely no mind. That brings us up to Brielle.
Okay. Brielle is not blind. Hallelujah. She is going to use her last second level spell slot and use Misty Step and end up on the top of this thingy.
Oh, okay.
And then, if that's okay. And
Yep.
then she's going to use her light crossbow and shoot at the dragon.
Okay, make your attack roll.
Okay, happy thought. I need to roll
You got
really
this.
good
You got this.
for the looks of heaven. 4!
Ooh! Bolt goes wide.
It
Um,
hits, right?
No.
Totally.
Don't ask that because if it hit, it was one of us.
That does bring us to the dragon's legendary action. Matthias, Tell comes swooping towards you.
Okay.
This is a 16 to hit.
Oh, that's my AC.
Oh,
I'm sad.
okay. This one deals, if I can get to it, Okay, here we go. Okay, Matthias, you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage. That was a bad roll on the dragon's part. The tail comes smashing down into you.
Okay.
You're able to avoid the worst of it. That brings us.
Can my zombie go and kill a skeleton? We skip my zombie. I don't know.
I was bringing us up to your zombie. Yep,
Okay.
because the dragon can take actions in between turns,
Cool.
a certain amount of time each round, certain number of times each round. Okay, so the zombie comes up, going to attack this skeleton. Make the attack roll.
It is a bludgeoning attack.
6.
6 does not hit the skeleton. That's an
plus 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A
6. 9.
A 9 still does not hit the skeleton.
Oh, come on.
That's that's unfortunate.
I can't hit anything.
For the skeleton's turns, this one's going to come around here. This one's going to come over here. Skeletons are making attacks at the zombie. Okay. First one, 18 to hit, dealing.
Do you know where her zombie's at?
Yes. So, Brielle, take a Constitution saving throw with your zombie. The DC is 7.
11.
11. Okay. The zombie clatters back up to life, just clinging to it.
Woohoo!
And the second skeleton misses. Okay. And at the very end of the round, the dragon is going to take another tail attack at Matthias.
Nice.
You really, you really hurt it bad. That's a 23 to hit this time.
Yeah, it got me.
Okay. This one is 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. At that, I'm going to say, is that all you got?
It roars. It's mad. It's mad. And with that, it is late, guys. It's already past time that we usually stop. So we're gonna call it for tonight and continue this fight at the top of the round next session. This is a 3-session fight, so hopefully we'll have Helen back this next time. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and be sure to tune in next time to find out how this fight ends.
Yep.
Hopefully.
Boy.
Take it easy.